Sure, the sugar doesn't help, but let's not focus on the negatives. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the positives. I'm eating peanut butter, which is good protein, which is good for muscle. Stop talking about the sugar. You're so negative. See, and that's why you hate yourself and you beat yourself up in the gym every day. Some people twice a day. They hate the way they look. I don't hate the way I look. I mean, I wish I looked better. But I don't hate the way I look. I look at myself and I say, man, you look like crap. But that's all right because we love you. And I say we because I have multiple people in my brain. And all of us love the way we look. Even though society, and I'm making finger quotes, don't agree with the way we look. Well, guess what?
What's with the finger quotes?
Society. Don't agree with the way we look or something. No,
I'm trying to figure out what that means.
I'm quoting society
as a whole.
Yes, society, not just our society, but societies outside of our society. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Not today.
Well, if you understood,
quote unquote,
what I meant, basically, if you understood what I was saying, you would get the gist of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just make it up as I go along. But anyways, let's stop thinking about the negative, like I was saying, the negatives, and think about the positives. Those of you listening can tell that I'm doing the quotes. I'm literally quoting myself. When I pause, that's some people might think I'm stealing a Chris Farley bit, but I'm not.
What are you? I'm one of those guys who think you're stealing the.
I'm just quoting myself. Can I quote? Allow me to quotate equotients. Anyways, Nutter Butters has peanut butter.
Right.
It's delicious.
Right.
And it's good for you.
Okay.
So eat as much Nutter Butter as you can.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So now, what were you telling me about? Did I watch? Did I see the?
Oh, the
Obama?
The Obama, yeah, where he was taking pictures with the Prime Minister, the white lady.
Or the white lady.
But would it be an issue if Obama was white?
No, so he took. I thought it was like a meme, you know.
Oh no, he was taking selfie with the two prime ministers. And then you see there is a meme out where they have three pictures. One where he and the white lady were talking. See, that's how American I am. I have no idea who this prime minister.
So we refer to her as white lady.
The prime minister of white lady. There is a land where white ladies come from. She is the prime minister of that land. One day I will visit this land and hopefully bring home one of those citizens, wherever it is, of white lady.
What is with the man? I am the man from White Lady.
Okay, I should be more specific then. A female from White Lady. So White Ladyian. Almost sounds like I'm saying lady. So anyways, he's taking a picture, and you see him talking with said lady. So he's taking a picture, and he's talking to her. They're having a jolly old time, and you look on. She's sitting on the right of Obama, and on the left is Michelle, who is sitting at the edge of her seat and not looking at them, but looking, I guess, at whatever event is going on, but looks a little upset. Mm-hmm. Like she's doing one of those, yeah. Oh, hell no. That's actually, that was my impersonation of the first lady.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. So anyways.
She didn't tell no lie.
I know this white lady from White Lady ain't trying to move in on my man. So then the last scene or picture, she's sitting next to the white lady, and Obama isn't. They swapped seats.
Maybe she wanted to talk to him.
Well, she still looked the same. That's why I think it might have been faked, because she still looked the same. The seat, the way she was sitting, looks the same as the second picture, but it was a funny meme nonetheless.
Oh, okay.
So she put, but what I'm saying is, that's how you check your man, or maybe Obama was just being genuinely nice to a person, a human being. Just so happens she's a white lady from White Lady, and those people from White Lady, they go down.
Do you make sure you check your man when you go to White Lady?
Yes, check your man when you get to White Lady. But what I'm saying is, I think that thing was fixed. She shut him down. She shut the situation down so that there was no Bill Clinton situation. Now, had Hillary checked her man back in the days, that whole thing wouldn't have happened.
I don't know.
Podcasting live from the cave. The Guys with Issues comedy podcast, starring James Money, Russell Kealoha, and Chad Wago.
Come to my house, babe. Prove me wrong. Tell me that I'm fronting just for playing alone. Standing in naked, fire your shot. Rather see me dead, babe. Pretend I'm something I'm not. 'Cause I think you said it's all I ever had. Lord, I ain't got no doubt in my mind that neither do the boys in my
Band, yeah! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Martians all over the universe. Thank you for tuning in to episode 69. Might be our favorite episode, just from the number itself. Episode 69 of the Guys with Issues. My name is James Money. As always, I am with Russell Kealoha.
Good afternoon, the bitches.
Yes, the greeter of bitches and White Lady, especially, right?
Especially those White Lady bitches.
We are without Chad Wago today. Something came up and he is not able to make it. I think it's something to do with work.
I would think so. Either that or an Asian from White Lady.
Whoa. Now that's too much to handle.
That's too much, yeah.
It's like, you're from White Lady? And you're Vietnamese?
She ain't tell no lie.
I don't think I'll be able to handle that. That's some special type of Vietnamese white lady. I'm trying to make up a new type of human being.
Vietnamese.
Yeah. Vietnam Vietnamese?
Vietnamese.
I think he just offended half the globe, dude. Welcome anyways. We are coming to you live from the cave.
My cave.
Yes. I think episode 5 was the last time we were here. And here we are, episode 69, 2 years, around 2 years.
Almost 2 years later, huh?
Man, we've been through a lot. So the place has gotten a lot more homelier.
It has. And it's gotten a lot. Well, episode 5, and there was just the 3 of us.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is that the last time we were here at the cave, you weren't really a resident here. You were in somewhat like in limbo, or like kind of like here and there kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now it looks more homely. Like it looks like, like a family lives
like
here.
A gangster. like a homie.
A homie. I got it. It took me a second, but I got it.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors.
You have sponsors?
We have sponsors. Yes. Of course, Hawaii-Aloha.com.
For all your travel needs.
Yes, make sure you guys hit them up. And as well as Podium Raceway.
For all your podium needs.
Yes.
No, your raceway needs. I don't think they have any podiums there.
I guess go-kart racing needs.
Yes.
That would be the proper. Also, auto customs.
For all your auto custom needs.
I guess we're just gonna add that for everybody. As also India Cafe.
For all your Indian cuisine needs.
Oh, you're pretty sharp there. Pretty sharp. And also Rock Solid Tattoo.
For all your rock solid tattoo needs.
And, of course, Club 939.
Hawaii's Premier Gentlemen's Club.
Hey, I threw you a curve. I was wondering. They are sponsors. I was wondering if you were going to slip up. And also, Swam, Sharoma's Wine and More.
For all your wine and more needs.
For your Sharoma needs.
Yeah.
How about that? The reason we got all these sponsors, we have a comedy show coming up.
What?
January 11th, The Guys with Issues Comedy Showcase in the Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's, starring...
Wait, hold on. Let's get some music here while you do.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's
I
get
got some instrumental.
Let's get it real.
Let's get it real.
All right. Ah,
Go ahead.
You know, I know this song too.
Yeah.
I love it. But ladies and gentlemen, The Guys with Issues Comedy Showcase in the Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's, starring Graham Elwood of the Comedy Film Nerds podcast.
Yeah.
That's Saturday, January 11th, 7:30 p.m. Doors open at 6. 18 and over welcome. Under 18 must be accompanied by a parent.
If an erection that lost more than 6 hours, please proceed.
You can get your tickets at marscomedy.com/tickets. Now you get online, you reserve them, you pay for them, and then you will be put on the list. The list will be when you get to the show, you show the people your receipt, your printed receipt, or your name at the door, and we'll have it there for you.
Yeah, don't worry, we got it.
We got it. Or you can go to Sharoma's Wine and More at the Waimalu Plaza, and you can buy tickets from them. At there, you can only buy them cash only.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's $10 pre-sale, $20 at the door. So you want to get these pre-sale tickets,
Right?
Because they're half off, just like how we would like our women's clothing, half off. Also on the show, featuring Dallas Gwynn, hosted by myself, James Mane. We have openers Johnny Sparkle and Chad Wago.
And I'll be there too, so you can come and say hi to me.
Yeah. Also, we have a special contest going on for this comedy showcase.
Shut the front door.
Okay, hold on. Let me get up and go shut the door. So check it out. Listen. Okay, this will help if you live in Hawaii, but you can enter no matter where you are. What you need to do is submit a 3 to 5 minute, 3 to 5 minute video of yourself doing stand-up comedy.
Okay.
That's not that hard, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so you would. I'm trying to mess with this thing. So you get and you email it to theguyswithissues@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
We will post it on our Facebook fan page. That's facebook.com/guyswithissues. And then from there, where is this? I'm trying to pull up the rules.
Didn't you make the rules?
I know I did, but I'm trying to pull it up so that I don't miss anything. Because if I miss something, somebody's going to go, that's not what you said they're going to say on the radio, too.
That's not what you said on the internet.
Yeah, the intranets. Okay, so submit a 3 to 5 minute video of yourself doing stand-up comedy to guyswithissues@gmail.com by December 21st of this year. Of course, it wouldn't be next year. It would be too long. If you are under 18 years of age, you must have a parent or guardian sign a waiver and release form. Videos will be posted at facebook.com/guyswithissues, and the winner will be selected by the amounts of points they receive. The amount of points they receive.
There you go.
The points. So you heard me mess up.
I heard you mess up. Man.
Okay, the way you get points is your video gets posted. You tell all your friends on Facebook to go and like your Facebook video. on the Guys with Issues Comedy Podcast fan page. But in order for it to count, they have to like the fan page. So they can like your video, but they have to like the Guys with Issues Comedy Podcast fan page. They get 1 point for Facebook like. They get 3 points for a share. Now, to be specific, if your friend John shares your video 3 times, it's only counted as 3 points, just one time. It's 1 per person.
Right.
We can't, I can go share somebody's video 5 times. It's still going to count as 1 time.
Right. We're going to count that shit.
Yeah, we do. We do research up in here. So it'll still be only 3 points. So the point is to get as many different people to vote for your video. Now, here's where it gets kind of difficult, because if you have a friend that likes, that likes your video and another comedian's video, you better make sure they pick the right one, because it could come down to 1 point.
Right.
And you don't want it to be, because they voted for both of you, you don't win.
You got to choose your side.
Yep. Choose your poison.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very important that they like the Guys with Issues comedy fan page. Now, the top 3 finalists will win a Mars Comedy prize pack.
Really?
Yes, from the Guys with Issues. It includes gifts, gift cards, gift certificates, and apparel, like clothes and stuff,
Right.
shirts, from Podium Raceway,
Uh-huh.
Hawaii Aloha Travel,
Uh-huh. For all your travel needs.
Auto Customs Hawaii,
Mm-hmm.
India Cafe,
Mm-hmm.
Rock Solid Tattoo,
Mm-hmm.
and Club 939.
Hawaii's premier gentleman's club.
How awesome is that? So you can go go-kart racing, and this place is awesome. I took Tyla there for her birthday, and she had a blast. So you can go race. You can go fix your car at Auto Customs Hawaii. You can take a trip with Hawaii Aloha Travel, and then you can get some delicious chicken curry from India Cafe. Get a tattoo, a Rock Solid Tattoo, and then at night, you can go enjoy yourself at the Hawaii's premier gentleman's club, Club 939.
Hawaii's premier gentleman's club.
Again. Now, that's for the top 3 finalists.
Okay.
The big winner
What is the big winner get?
will get the prize pack, and I did the quotes and because I quote and. Nobody does it enough.
Mm-hmm.
And is an important word. It brings 2 things together. So, they will get that, and they will have a stage time at the Guys with Issues Comedy Showcase.
Oh.
Starring Graham Elwood, who is an international touring comedian. And that's on January 11th, 2014, Saturday in Crossroads at Hawaiian Brian's. And
then
they will get cash prize.
Wow.
And
then
a Circle Island tour for 2.
Oh, wow.
See how awesome is that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those of you who live on the mainland and want to enter this, we will not fly you down for the show.
No.
So you have to be able to be here, and those of you on the neighbor islands as well. We have a bunch of people on Maui that do stand-up comedy,
Right?
And the Big Island. Hopefully, Kauai will start coming up with their stand-up comedy scene.
They'll never be funny.
So, anyways, you have to be here at the show to claim your prize. Okay, so if you're not, then it will be forfeited to the first runner-up, and it'll get bumped down.
Mm-hmm.
So please remember that you need to submit your video by the 21st of December. Because after that, you're not going to get added into it.
Right.
Because voting starts Monday, December 23rd.
Right.
And ends Friday, January 3rd. The winner will be announced Saturday, January 4th. And the following week, you will be up on stage performing in front at the Crossroads in front of a huge audience.
Live. Not a studio, but a live
and performance. Yes. You probably even get mentioned. Well, we would have you as a guest on our podcast.
Right.
And that would be awesome. We will also play your guys' videos during our show so people can hear it. We will help to try and promote your comedy, because here at Mars Comedy, we want to promote the Hawaii comedy scene.
Right.
Because that's what we about. So good luck to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope to start getting those videos in. Get them as soon as possible. Those of you listening, you can tell your friends, hey, you're funny. Why don't you give it a try? Because and after I made the rules, I realized it won't matter if you're funny or not.
Yeah.
As long as you get the most points.
But if you show up on stage that night and nobody laughed, it's going to be really awkward.
For you.
For you.
Not for me. It's going to be awkward for you. I would advise, though, if you're going to do the video, please do it in front of an audience because you want to hear the laughter when you're watching the video. Not for us because we're not judging it. We're putting up there. People are voting for it. You want to hear laughter. I would go to places like Wednesday, Manifest. Pepper has his show. And when you can perform there and you can set up your video camera or ask somebody to videotape you. There's also Thursday at Station with Aaron Hughes and Erica Schwarzkopf,
right.
female comics of Hawaii. You can get up on stage. You can record yourself. Friday, you can maybe at O'Toole's, Jose Dynamite can help you out, give you some stage time. Or even at Bar 7, you can see the guys at comedyhawaii.com, Michael C. Hall. Ask them to, hey, can I get some stage time and videotape? That's all you need, 3 to 5 minutes.
Right.
And it's not that long. You submit it. If you have a hard time emailing it to us, email it to us and let us know. Maybe you can give us a flash drive and we can upload it that way.
Okay.
So you have till the 21st. Submit those videos. You could win all these prizes.
Like right now. Do it now.
I mean, what other contest do you know that gives this many prizes? 0.
Okay.
I'll let you know how many you know. You know nothing. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay, episode 69, the guys with issues in full effect. Sorry, we miss you, Chad. He's not here. But it's all good. He will be back, hopefully, in next week's episode. And we might have a special guest of a sexy lady.
Oh, yeah. Keep that a secret. Let's keep that a secret.
But we will say she is sexy. And you
lady.
Yes, lady. Really, that's all you need. Just lady.
Yeah.
You don't need sexy. Just lady.
Just lady.
Because, guys, we're filthy.
And permission.
Yeah, permission might be the key there.
Yeah. Otherwise known as consent.
Yeah. You never know. In the future, you might have to get a woman to sign a waiver or something.
You know what's interesting? I've been watching these like mindless shows on
Honey
Netflix.
Boo Boo?
On Netflix.
Kardashians? Okay.
So we started watching this what is it, that big fat gypsy wedding?
Oh, okay. I've never watched it, but I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay. And it's the gypsy life is like kind of like a subculture, more towards the east coast. It's amazing what some of the stuff they believed in. Like they are very strict on like the women. When you're married, all you do is clean. You clean and make babies.
These are gypsies.
These are gypsies.
I need to write this down. Where do I find these gypsies? Are they in White Lady?
No, they're in West Virginia.
West Virginia?
Yes, West Virginia.
I got a sister in Virginia. Maybe I need to go visit and swing through.
Yeah. But
So
no, but you can't because you need to be a gypsy. Gypsies only marry gypsies.
Damn. So how? Okay, so they're like Amish people?
No, they're like, I mean, it's weird because they wear like what we like for the women, what we would think is trashy clothes, like slutty clothes.
Really?
But to them, it's like that's who they are. But,
sluts?
No, they wear those things.
This is who we are. We're sluts.
Gypsy sluts.
We came in like a wrecking ball. Because that's how sluts sound.
They all sound like Grover.
Yeah. Near.
No, but they, and it's very flashy. Very flashy and almost. If you watch the show, it almost looks like they're all from Jersey, the Jersey Shore.
Really? Those are gypsies.
They have not from the Jersey Shore, but
No. Yeah, no. But the picture you're painting in my head, That's because I was thinking of gypsies with
like the belly dancing.
No, like in those 70-year-old Greek woman with her hair covered with her head, her whole body, like she's wearing a blanket, basically.
Yeah, no. The gypsies are like they're. If I was to paint a picture, it would be the people on Jersey Shore.
Wow.
The look. I mean, even the men, they have their hair spiked up. They're all spiked up.
What's it called? Poofed or
they're like like
bumped?
The Guidos.
Yeah, really?
It's like real all spiky.
Wow.
They all look like Guile from Street Fighter 2. And all their job is for them is this. All they do is they work. They work. They come home. They don't have. I mean, literally, you don't have to do shit.
The guys?
The guys. You come home. The house is clean. There's dinner on the table, and even as the kids are growing up, the boys, they don't have to do anything.
I need to.
It's a strange but amazing subculture how it works.
What is this show called again?
It's called My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding. And in gypsy culture, it's okay to marry your cousin.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very acceptable.
Oh, I'm blown away because I would never expect gypsies. Like I'm thinking like carnies. You know, people that travel with the carnivals. And
one of the rite of passages for certain gypsy men is when you buy your first camper.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just like what do you call that? What is that movie? Brad Pitt was the gypsy, right?
Which was Snatch?
Yeah, Snatch. And they were always talking about those campers, right? So a gypsy man has him. That's like white trash. Or white trash with the mobile home.
It's like See, I kind of want to say that when I'm watching the show, but it's kind of not like that.
Oh,
it is bizarre to me. It blows my mind. Like, they don't work for anybody. They independently work for themselves. The men, the women don't work. The men are normally they like pave roads.
Oh, and cousins. See, and West Virginia, that makes sense. 'Cause that's hillbilly action right there.
I would probably mix the Jersey Shore people with the hillbilly action, and that's pretty much what it is.
Wow. So Snooky as a hillbilly.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wait. Uncle Jed.
Shooting at some boot, and out came some oil. Interesting.
But I mean, in some sense, it kind of makes me feel like, that would be kind of something. What if you came home every day? All she did was clean. All you did was work, and then you came home. There was dinner. Everything was clean. You don't have to do anything, but then you work. And whatever in the gypsy culture, whatever the man says, that's the law.
Right now, I am smiling. No, I mean, okay. First of all, ladies that are listening, of course, if the tables were turned and it was the ladies who just had to go to work, whatever work she did, and then came home and a guy, you would love that too. Anybody would love that. Whether you're a man or woman, you come home and it's clean. Mm-hmm. But man, I think I would get bored after a while.
Why?
I don't know. I like a feisty woman. I like a woman to tell me, "Shut up," or "You make it."
You clean the house.
Yeah, it's like put me in my place, but not be a bitch, but put me in my place.
Isn't that one and the same?
No. Well, what I'm saying is it walks the fence. Here we go again with walking a fence again.
Jane, are you saying like you kind of partially like being dominated?
No, but a little bit. Not like I want to be dominated, but I want a woman who stands up for herself. Like a partner, not a slave or not somebody telling me what to do all the time. But if if I come home and she made something or whatever, I appreciate that. But if we both came home from work and she tired, and I lazily go, "Hey, why don't you go make something for us to eat?" You know how to make it. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that than a woman just okay.
No. But see, when you come home, dinner's already made.
I understand. Like I
You
said,
see, your scenario doesn't work in this gypsy culture because when we come home, dinner. It's not. Well, when are you gonna make dinner? It's like it's waiting for you in the plate.
see, like I said, I would love that.
Yeah.
But then I would get bored after a while.
How you know you'd get bored? You'd be like, wow.
You know what? Like, we need to do research and we need to try it.
nom.
As soon as I walk in, I'm like, oh yeah, I mean that's awesome too. You walk into the house and then that smell from that kitchen of the food that you like just hits you in the face, and then someone's, hey, welcome home, and is dressed like a slut, and that's your slut. The gypsies, they figured it out, man.
I think so.
See, like I said, that would be ideal, but for me personally, I would like a woman to, stand her ground sometimes. It was because it won't be boring.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be like if we can have gypsy vacation.
What is that other one, the Amish one called?
Oh,
Rumspringer.
Rumspringer.
Have we had the gypsy version of Rumspringer?
So like as a couple, it's like, hey honey, I got vacation time coming up. And then she would have to do, but it's not vacation time from work. It's you use your vacation card in your relationship for, so like say 2 weeks, and then she would have to do that. Like guess what? I made you dinner. Not guess what? You should come home and expect it.
Yeah.
Like
guess what? It's like,
you're right. Here's the dinner.
Yeah. Yeah. It shouldn't be like it. Yeah, exactly.
Or you walk in and she goes, oh, honey, after you take off your shoes, go wash your hands because I have dinner ready right now.
And that's when you go, no, you wash my hands.
I will have to. And then she's dressed like a slut. That's the best part about this. That she's wearing spandex or...
I think a lot of it's been short skirts.
Short skirts?
Yeah.
Even better. It saves time.
Yeah. They do a lot of twerking, too, I've seen in this show.
Really? Twerking?
Yeah. Yes.
We're not looking at gypsies. It's got to be a fake show, dude. Are you sure it's gypsies?
Yeah.
Ghetto ass gypsies. I was right that they worship Miley Cyrus. This is crazy. See, they wonder, like, there's a lot of women that are upset with Miley Cyrus because of what she does and what she portrays, I guess, for young girls. Well, we found those girls that are worshiping her. They're called gypsies. Wow. Well, it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
I'm going to start watching this because I'm waiting on the Orange is the New Black to come back, and this should fill that spot.
Yeah.
Really good.
And here's another interesting aspect of being gypsies is if you're a gypsy girl from age 14 to like 17, that's when you're looking to get married.
Really?
Yeah. If you're 18 and you're getting married, you're considered old.
Wow.
So they're like working in like dog years or something.
Dog years.
You know what I meant.
Okay, so are the guys at the same age or are they a little bit older? 'Cause that's when it starts getting creepy.
Well, I guess roughly the same age, yeah.
Hopefully.
But I mean, they're getting ready to work. I mean, they can afford these. I mean, you're gonna blow your mind on what they can afford.
Like okay. So I'm picturing the picture you painted plus Honey Boo Boo House. That's not what's going on here.
Not exactly. Some of them have nice houses,
really,
but they're still like mobile houses.
Oh, that's right. You said the trailer.
But then, no. Some people have actually mobile houses. Some people have campers.
Oh, so that's the big time right there.
Because as gypsies, they're still like they're travelers too.
That's right. That's right.
Evading the tax codes and all that.
Oh, okay. That's right.
I gave it to you like a fact, but I'm like, I was just throwing that in there.
Well, so I could be considered a gypsy. I move my truck and evade registration and safety check. Alleged. My name is Chad Wago. I approve this message. Wow, interesting.
Yep.
What was it called again?
My Big Fat Gypsy Wedding.
I need to check that show out. If any of you guys watch that show, hit us up on the old Twitter, Twitter at Guys with Issues,
or Facebook, because we're taking a look at the Facebook as we go on throughout the show.
Yeah, so hit us up if you have any questions or comments, and we will give you a shout out. Or we will make up.
We'll make up stuff.
Yeah, we'll make up that, oh, so-and-so's listening. Oh, I just got a shout out for Russell Simmons.
Oh.
He's listening to something. It might not be our show, but he is listening.
Oh, look here. It's Papa John.
What? Oh, let me check the email line. We have listeners. Viagra is listening. And Penis Pump. Wow. The people at Penis Pump are listening. I'm pumped for that.
We're down if you want to be a sponsor. Penis Pump.
Yes, we will hook you up with our help in advertising.
Or fleshlight.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I wanted to talk about?
What?
Guys' issues. Now, this debate's been going on for a long time. It's about guys who are getting married.
Okay.
Or actually who are going to propose.
Okay.
Now, I've had a bunch of friends that got married, and the debate was always how much. Like, they always ask. Guys don't really know anything about rings.
Okay, you're right.
Other than a diamond and a circle.
Correct.
If you gave a man a circle, a gold circle with a string that had a diamond tied to the end of that string and it was tied to that circle, they would think that that's a diamond ring.
Right.
And that is not.
Okay.
And then the biggest question is, how much do you spend on a ring?
I've been meaning to ask you that question. Do you know?
Well, I hear different stories. One of them, the one that I go off of, is 2 months of the man's salary. Now,
the gross or the net?
See, that's what somebody, and it was a woman who told me gross. She looked at me and go, gross.
She's like, 2 months of my man's salary? Gross.
Well, nobody told you to marry the guy at McDonald's. So is it 2 months gross or 2 months net? What I mean, obviously, if you take 2 months of the man's gross pay, he doesn't even make that much because he only makes the net.
Right.
He takes home the net. So it's shame on you for expecting him to take. So basically, you're telling him, don't pay your taxes.
Don't pay for anything.
Be a gypsy.
Be a gypsy for 2 months.
And get me my ring. I don't know. I mean, let's say you're a millionaire and you make $1 million a month.
Okay.
Do you get her a $2 million ring?
I don't think. Maybe that one doesn't apply to.
You got to draw the line somewhere. Like, okay, so even a guy who makes $2,000 a month.
Right.
$4,000 ring. I guess that's about. I don't even know how much a ring costs.
When I went to go look at Costco.
That's a place to look for a ring.
Yeah.
So you get like 6 rings?
No. Buy them both.
They came in a 6-pack.
Yeah. 6-pack of 1 carat rings.
It's like, will you marry me? And here's some for your sisters and your mother too.
They look like they're running around 4,000. I did see one that was 44,000.
See, who makes that much? Because I know some guys who make a good amount of money.
Right.
I don't want to say off.
I'm posting this question on Facebook and see what we get. So, how much is a man supposed to spend on an engagement ring?
Did you put that on the Guys With Issues page? And I'll share it onto mine.
I'm putting it on my page.
Oh, okay.
And then you can share.
All right, let's see if anybody. I'll put it on the Guys With Issues page.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna throw this out there and see
how much should an engagement ring cost?
How much is a man supposed to spend on an engagement ring?
Should
all those listening, we want to know. If you're listening now,
man, spend on an engagement ring. The Guys With Issues. Whoops.
I like how we're live and just like listening to you type. Speaking type.
I can't do two things at once. Sometimes I forget to breathe and I pass out. Like chew the gum, chew the gum, chew the gum.
So, yeah, man. I don't know what the going rate is. Or I mean, should we get a jeweler in here?
Maybe we should do that. One episode, we'll get somebody who works with jewelry, and then we'll
Oh, look, we got a response already.
Okay.
All right. We got Mr. Cookie over here.
Is that his name?
Yes. Mr. Cookie. He says it's in the rule normally 1 month salary.
Oh, see, now that guy's woman's gonna be
Very disappointed.
disappointed.
Unless she likes Swarovski crystals.
Oh, it's
and tin.
Unless he makes $40,000 a month. Okay, so, or if you get a cubic zirconian,
Yeah.
and then, or which in Final Fantasy you have a cubic zirconian sword. That's old school. That's Nintendo days, son.
Wow, we are getting some responses here for this.
Yeah, I mean, I think when a woman says, like, if you get her a ring and then she's like, "Oh, what is that?"
Now, women will always tell you it doesn't matter.
We're talking about two different women right now. You're not talking about two different women.
No, we're talking
about a good woman.
Women in general.
I was talking about a woman go, "Oh, you think that's all I'm worth?" Oh, you think that's all I'm worth? Is it just $1,000 ring?
But she don't know. She's not supposed to know how much it costs, right?
Come on. Every woman before they graduate from high school know about the 5 C's? Clarity, cut, carrot, or is it 4 C's? I don't know. They know about that stuff.
It's clarity, color, carrot,
cut,
yeah,
and Chewbacca.
quality.
Quality could be. Oh, but I think it's that.
Quality spelled with a C.
Yes, quality. I think that's what I mean. So you get a ring for a woman,
and if she doesn't like it, there comes a 6C.
See ya. See you later.
Yeah, the sunt.
I'm out of here, you sunt. That's gonna be her new word. You sunt. Look at her acting like a sunt. Oh, snap. It's just like Kevin Hart's show where they call him Mitch. I guess it's like a man bitch. Yeah, acting all Mitch. You Mitch. So now we have sunt. Oh, that would give a new movie. Was it coming this fall, summer 2014? Al Pacino in Sunt of a Woman.
The Sons of Anarchy.
That would be the most hardcore gang ever. The Sons of Anarchy. Some of them would be really stinky. Some of them would be really tight with their money.
Some of them would be really hairy.
Yeah. Oh, snap. Those pink bastards. Son of a pig.
Okay. we got another response over here.
Cool.
Well, somebody says whatever it takes to make her happy.
Ugh.
But don't you want to like surprise them? You don't want them. I see some people like, oh yeah, we went to the store together, we picked it out. Doesn't that take away from all the mystique of proposing?
Yeah.
It's very, shall I say, apropos.
I forgot to do the quotation marks. You know what's messed up too is that I get not messed up, but because the times are different, times have changed. Where like you live with your woman, not like before. Back in the day, she lived with her family, and you live with your family, and then because like even for me, the same thing. Like I could live with her family. I mean, not with her, or like today. What I'm saying is today, couples live together before they actually get married. So it takes away from the surprise because you do actually mention it. You know, hey, so
Yeah.
you get married. You know, and I'm talking about people in general. You know, like, what's his name? Lives with his girlfriend, but they're not really happy. And then I think in that case, it's good. I'm over here going all over the place. It's good and bad about living with your girlfriend before you guys get married. You get to know, like my situation,
Right.
You know, we figured it out. We're not for each other. You know, it's just not meant to be. We're good. We can be good friends. We're just not meant to get married. Where there's a situation where I was, and you wouldn't know that if you lived with her. If you lived with your family and she lived with her family, and then you guys end up getting married, and then you guys live together, and you guys find out, oh, we shouldn't have gotten married.
Yeah.
I'm all over at this. I think I had too much peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. I have Samantha here who says that she thinks the rule is 3 months' salary.
3 months. So the guy came in and said 1 month's salary.
We said,
and the woman, we say 2. The woman says 3. Ask Samantha if she's married.
she is.
Oh, really? So how much did he spend on her ring? Because then we'll find out if she was disappointed. I think you would not Samantha, but I think you can be considered a sunt if you get your ring appraised.
You know what? I think I would agree with that.
If you get your ring appraised just to find out how much it costs,
Yeah.
you're a sunt. You're a stinking sack of sunts, man. Not just one sunt, but a bunch of sunts stacked, not even neatly, just randomly, stacked randomly
in a pile.
Yes, in a pile.
You're a pile of sunts.
Yes, you are one stinky sack of sunts.
A bag of sunts. So, I'm blown away because you're right. If I found out that it was like, the other half had taken it to get appraised,
yeah, because I mean, but that's okay. That's a relationship thing where guys going in always has the losing hand, which is I think is why I'm single, because I always argue this point. The guy going into the relationship always has the losing hand, because if a woman goes and gets that thing appraised, she can argue her way out of that.
What would it be?
She can turn that argument around and make it your fault because you didn't spend enough. And you're going to be that guy who's like, I'm sorry, I should have spent more. I'll go get it redone. You're not going to be like, why did you get it appraised? How dare you?
I would.
Yeah, and then she would still come at you, and then you'd be like, you're right.
No, man, I would.
All right. We shall see.
Time will tell, huh?
Yes, time will tell.
Like, no, Costco appraised it.
Or I walked past the ring section at Costco and saw my ring sitting in the window thing. So I know exactly how much it costs and how much you saved.
So I did know somebody who bought their ring from Costco.
Really?
The diamond, just the diamond itself. And I know it costs around, I think it was like $4,000, I want to say. He doesn't listen to the show, so it doesn't matter.
A Costco bulk cut?
I think it was like appraised at like $15,000.
Wow. I guess that would be good. So getting a ring from a place that gets bulk items, that place might get their rings, their diamonds from, might be blood diamonds.
Really?
Because they have so much of it.
And our very own Chad Wago came in, and as old as Chad can do,
of course,
even if he's not on the show today, he has still managed to send us a link to an engagement ring calculator.
Oh, really?
So here we go.
Click that.
Thank you, Chad. Engagement ring calculator. Go to calculator.
Ladies out there, let me tell you something about Chad Wago. He is an intelligent, good-looking, extremely funny young man, and he is single. He would give you, I bet you, 6 months salary ring. Because, and then Chad is a good guy, but he has some darkness to him. So that's, not darkness like you're gonna wake up and he's gonna be staring at you. Not that kind of darkness. But like he's not like an old goody boy that, I'll do whatever you say. Chad's got some of that mean streak in him, but he's always respectful, and that's why you should date Chad Watgo.
Okay, we got one more comment. Man, the comments are coming in today.
Bring it on.
Old school rule, 3 months.
Old school? Okay, old school. Let's go back. How much did old school make back in the day?
How much did old school engagement rings?
It's 4 bits. 50 cents.
Okay.
I put my whole year's salary, all $200. Old school. Right?
Wow. This asks a lot of personal questions.
Uh-oh.
Would you want to answer this?
Sure.
I would be too scared to answer. You ready?
Yeah.
What's your yearly income in the past?
I just looked to my left and realized I don't work.
0.
I'm going to school next month.
Let's say at the time.
At one, it's been. You know how long it's been since I worked a full year?
Okay, wait. The last time you worked the full year.
Let's go 55,000.
Wow, this is the first. We're going live with.
Yeah, because I know some drivers that make up to 80,000. I know some drivers, but then this is like 4 years ago because we got raises. But for like 4 years ago, I was making like about 55,000.
Okay, do you owe more than a quarter of your income to high interest credit card debt?
No, I have one credit card and I owe not much on it.
Okay, and do you currently rent or own?
Rent.
Okay, I'm gonna say she lives with parents.
She?
Oh, it's asking her too. Are you under the age of 23?
No. I'm almost double 23.
Your highest level of education? Some college. Her highest level of education.
Oh, is this the calculator thing?
This is the calculator.
Oh, I thought it was somebody asking. I was like, who is that?
Okay. Length of relationship that you would have given a ring? Maybe at least 3 years? 2 years?
I think I was in a relationship about 4 years.
Okay. 3+ years. Pregnant. How attractive are you? What is it asking that for?
So that's a man's calculator.
I'm going to give you guys both a 10.
I would say, no. I would say I'm at least a 4. Well, about 4 or 5 years ago. I'll give me a 6. So 4 or 5 years ago, I was in shape. I'm fat now.
Okay,
but my boobs are bigger.
Do you think our expectations were high for a ring?
No.
Are her friends materialistic?
No.
Has she been... Yeah, I would answer no.
Has she been what? Ass raped by Cookie Monster?
Has she been saving herself for marriage?
Oh. No. Was she saving her what? Saving her what? Be specific. Saving her lucky shoes or something? Wow. Saving herself. Who does that nowadays?
I'm almost thinking this is a joke.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, engagementringcalculator.com, folks. Okay, I'm just going to answer the rest of these.
Well, tell us what they are.
No, because it's like, have you ever been divorced? Has she ever been divorced? Is she a wildcat in bed? I put no.
No.
How many times a month do you guys fight? 2 times? 2 to 5? 3 to 5 times?
A month?
A month.
Shoot, I guess.
More than 5?
Hell yeah, more than 5.
Okay. According to according to engagementcalculator.com, James, at the time that you may have wanted to and sometime been engaged, your budget for a ring would have been roughly $6,000.
$6,000? Oh, that's a pretty nice ring.
It's kind of...
That's Sam's Club. It's not Costco.
It's not Costco.
That's a pretty nice ring. I would have spent 10 grand.
10 grand?
And that's not 2 months salary. I didn't make 10 grand in 2 months.
Wouldn't that be 3 months salary?
About yeah. But I would have spent that. Because then when I did go look at rings a while ago, yeah, it was about. Oh no, this was maybe. Oh my God, it's 10, maybe 7, 8 years ago. I would have spent 10 grand. I actually took a loan out for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny how the price fluctuates between is she a wildcat in bed versus no, yeah,
Really?
versus yes. Yeah, it's like it's like a $300 difference.
Oh, I guess that's how much you pay for Wildcats.
That's the going rate.
Did you want me to be on top or you to be on top?
Because let me tell you, it's going to cost you.
Yes, it's going to be extra. Okay, so I guess we come down to 3 months.
3 months salary.
Which is bad for any guy out there who was thinking 1 or 2. Because now you got to work extra.
Yeah.
When do you save? I guess you do payments thing. So if you make $2 grand a month, you get her a $6 grand ring, and
you pay like $200 a month at 15% interest
for the rest of your marriage. Man, that's how it goes, I guess.
Wow, man, rings are expensive.
Telling me. All right, I think it's time for Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
I forgot there was nobody here to do that.
All right, today's Jimmy's Top 10 comes from thebrobible.com. 7 glorious... Oh, I'm supposed to say 10, right? 10 glorious attributes fat guys can use to get laid.
Oh.
10 glorious attributes fat guys can use to get laid.
Starting at number 7.
Oh, I like that one. That was nice. Number 7. Fat guys are naturally funnier.
Are we?
I think so because
we got to compensate?
Well, no. I think what it is, for me anyways, I wasn't like that fat, but I felt like I was humongous when I was in high school. I'm humongous now, but it was always the thing where attack myself before you attack me.
All right.
You know, the bee rabbit thing, you know. So I would make fun of stuff about being big, and my material, I mean, I start out my show talking about me being fat.
Self-deprecating.
Yes.
Yes.
So while it seems like absolute lies, a girl really will appreciate a sense of humor. Most fat guys have learned over the years that they have a natural ability to bring the chuckles. That one sounds like he's talking about fat and chuckles.
I like the truffle shuffle.
Be funny, make her laugh, but don't self-deprecate too much, or your white ass will be firmly planted in the hopeless void we know as the friend zone. Hey, you knew it too. He was on it. He was on it.
I've been there a couple times, you know.
I've been there a lot.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know, I used to suck, but I think for me, now that I have a kid, it doesn't bother me as much. Like if I was alone, I'll be like, oh, I gotta hook up or I gotta meet somebody. Then I would, you know, make an effort. Now that my life is about raising this kid, raising this young lady,
right?
You know, and that's where all my focus is.
Number 6.
We let you take control in bed. Understand that your physical nature makes it risky to bang like an angry rabbit. Spin this around. Get her motor running and let her take charge. Letting her be on top is a fat guy's best position. You'll save precious energy for the snack run you'll embark on while she's sleeping. I'm a fat guy, but I rather be in control. I rather do.
Can't you be in control on the bottom?
Yeah, but I like to feel like I am dominated.
Oh.
Yeah, I let her talk trash, but when it gets to the room, I almost said bathroom. I don't know why.
How'd you get to the bathroom?
Once I get to the bathroom, the fat guy goes, winning. I like to do the tight butt fart. That's the fart that goes, I tried to hold it in, but this one escaped. Oopsie.
Number 5.
All our shirts can double as comfortable girls' sleepwear.
And they have.
Yeah, and I think every relationship I've been in where a woman, not even relationship, when someone slept over, next thing you know, I see my shirt on her, and it's like, oh, it's like a blanket. And there was one moment in my life when I had a woman and a daughter, and I saw both of them wearing my shirts, and I was like, where's my clothes? Do I get to wear anything? I'm
gonna wear your shirt.
I've even had one wear my boxers.
Yeah.
This is back when I was much more. This is college days. I woke up and was like, "Those look like my boxers." Oh, these are your boxers. Oh, all right.
And she's like, that looks like my shirt. He says, yes, it is your shirt. Hulk smash!
Yes, this is your chemise. Oopsie.
Number 4.
Less judgment. Hot chicks have had to deal with good-looking dudes as far back as they remember. Good-looking bros have little patience for girls that let themselves go in any of the looks department. A fat guy is the Jedi to the good-looking guy's Sith. Judge, do not and get laid, you will. Oh, I guess it's a yoga boy. Yoga. Yoda voice.
Child's pose I put myself in.
You said child's porn?
Child's pose.
Oh,
No, I did porn because he said
child's porn I put myself in. Okay, Yoda's a naughty Yoda. Judge, do not and get laid, you will. Be careful, though. Being too nice and complimentary can lead to the friend zone. Tread lightly, heavy brethren. Yeah, because Yoda's in porn. Child porn, to be specific. Pacific.
Number 3.
Culinary skills. Getting a smoking hot little vixen to overlook your decades of holiday pounds is no easy task. You will need to do everything in your power to make her accept the fact that you both have boobs. Naturally, as a large man, an understanding of the culinary arts is weaved into the very fabric of your being. Use it. Impress her with a delicious homemade meal. Hey, it's just like gypsies. This will mean that she is already in your house, and you will be one step closer to being one of her bad decisions. I don't want to be a bad decision. I want to be the man of her dreams. Right.
Number 2.
The fat dad appeal. Now, this I never heard of before. If a pretty girl has caught your eyes long enough to tear you away from your daydreams of deep fried pizza, coney dogs, there is an initial step you need to find out first. Does she have a fat dad? Does she have a fat brother? If the answer is yes, then this is an Achilles heel that you can expose to work your way in there. Fat men mean the world to her. Be jolly and smooth, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be given the green light to show her 10 bad minutes.
Oh.
I was trying to do Jabba. I don't know. I don't speak Jabba. I don't speak Jabba.
Wow. But no matter me, Han Solo. Number 1.
And the number 1 glorious attribute fat guys can use to get laid: masters of cunnilingus. During the short stretches of time between jerking off and eating, every chunky fella in the universe should be dedicating themselves to the art of cunnilingus. We are givers. And because of all the chewing we do in the off season, our jaw muscles are mighty. A fat man that excels in this department will ensure his way to a repeat customer. Eating is in our souls. And that was Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10. Yikuba de Kappa. I'm Rocco Chupi Yama Yama.
Bugatti Beppo.
And that was Jimmy's Top 10 from BroBible.com. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What time is it? It's 5:39. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? It's 5:39 p.m. in Hawaii, Nei. And we are live, podcasting live. Episode 69 of The Guys with Issues. Episode 69's The Guys with Issues.
Mm-hmm.
So do we have any more people chiming in on the Facebook?
You got anybody?
Oh, I closed my screen.
According to AskMan.com, and thanks for Troy. I don't know if he's listening, but he sent us a link to AskMan.com, and it is 1 to 3 months. So now somebody just gathered every single answer.
See, now normally when somebody says 1 to 3, the person who wants to go cheap on it will select number 1.
Mm-hmm.
The person who has the means to go long will go number 3.
Another thing too you got to consider too, not just glancing at the article, is that a diamond. I mean, it looks good, but is this something you're really going to wear every day?
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, let's say she works as a physical trainer at the gym. You want her wearing? Do women wear their rings? You know, like, and then there's the engagement ring, and then there's the wedding ring. That's the part that kills me. What is the whole deal? So I get this woman a diamond, a gold ring with a diamond at the top, a fat rock on the top, and then when we get married, I gotta add that the diamond encrusted things that go around that ring. You know
really?
What I mean? Well, that's usually, isn't that how it works? You get her a diamond ring. I mean, you get an engagement ring, and then you get her a wedding ring, right?
Right.
So you need to get more rings.
Yeah.
And then what do we get? Gold ring, and that's it.
Gold ring.
That's it.
I'm sure it's supposed to match it with hers and have a diamond in it too.
No. Have you ever seen a man with a gold ring and a diamond on top?
Not a diamond, like embedded inside.
I've never seen that. A guy usually has just a gold band.
Just a band.
Which is what the hell. So, okay, ladies, if we get you the ring that costs, let's say 5 months, we should be able to have 5 months a year where you just shut up. You just shut your mouth. Shush. And you hold the receipt in your pocket and you pull it out. Shh. I invoke shush today for 5 more months. Shh.
You show her the receipt.
Yes. And it would be awesome if it's like in, let's say, September or even like July. Oh, the year's ending. Boom. I get the rest of the year. Your mouth free. Or maybe even your mouth sexual.
I like how you're getting ready to say full.
Or maybe, something like that. Because then it's not fair. We don't get no ring. What if we want a ring? Guys want to have a diamond ring. Get us a diamond ring, ladies. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do that for the man.
Mm-hmm.
And now we slip into stupid news.
Stupid news.
Spanning the stupid globe. For you stupid motherfuckers. All right, we're doing stupid news because Chad's not here. Chad does the weekly update. We're going back. Jimmy is doing the news. And we have a theme today. Today's theme is the restaurants. Or as Alicia Keys said, a restaurant. Okay? A restaurant.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, let's see. Maybe I should have muted that. Okay. Okay, stupid news.
Thank you, Batman.
Yes. Keep it rolling. Axe attack at French McDonald's. Yes. That should have been going for the family. Okay, in France.
In France.
Near Paris.
They don't have
Le Royale.
They have Royale with cheese.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so a man went to McDonald's near Paris at 2 a.m. Sunday in the drive-thru. Left, came back through the drive-thru again, and threw an axe into the McDonald's at the employees.
Oh, like a question?
No, he
You'd
wasn't.
ask him a question.
He wasn't from Atlanta.
Okay.
He's the French. He said, "Excuse me, you messed up my order." I'm not sure what.
Vive la résistance.
Parlez-vous français? Okay, anyways. So he was angry with them because the French fries were cold. And I guess being that he was French, it's his patriotic, right or whatever to defend.
In our country.
We only do one thing, and that's French fries. You do not mess up the fries of French. Oui? Parlez-vous français? So the dude threw the axe inside, which is funny because over there, axes are called francs.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they got their name. France. Because back in the Roman and what do you call those people? Such as the barbarians.
Yeah.
So they were called the Franks, and that was the French because of the axe. They use axes to fight, and that's Jimmy's useless trivia. So
bitch took my job.
So as a Frankman,
Mm-hmm.
he was offended at the Frank fry not being up to standard because he was defending the Franks.
Right.
Right.
I'm done with that.
Okay, so not another McDonald's in Tennessee. McDonald's employees were attacked by two men throwing beers and bricks at the employees. Beers and bricks. How did you have bricks and drinking beer? Who's carrying beer and bricks?
Drunk bricklayers?
Oh, you got me there. The drunk bricklayers were upset at this Tennessee McDonald's because...
Or are you talking about the New York Knicks? Throwing bricks?
Oh, snap. They're talking about the
snap.
Brooklyn Nets. So anyways, they were upset because the McDonald's messed up their cheeseburgers.
How do you mess up a cheeseburger other than sans cheese?
Maybe that's what happened. They go, wait a minute, there is no cheese, and they were maybe they were French, but in Tennessee, there is no cheese in my cheeseburger, which is funny because the French guy got upset because the French fries were messed up in a French McDonald's, while these Americans were upset at the cheeseburger that didn't have American cheese.
Oh.
What? Speaking of don't having, in McDonald's in Mesa, Arizona. I don't know what to do with Arizona. Desert. Albuquerque? That's New Mexico.
Yeah.
Albuquerque is...
I'll take geography for 200, Alex.
What is... You're in the wrong state. Okay, couple went in and verbally attacked employees and the manager and called 911. What happened? They forgot the hash browns. So the woman went in and threw food at the employees while the husband, who had called 911, went and went behind the counter, verbally assaulted the manager. She said, and I'll do my best female Russell voice, "It's a meal. You should get French fries with your hamburger. We should have got our hash browns with our breakfast sandwiches." Employees refused to give them hash browns and refund because she kept throwing food at them. I would back up too. She said, and that was the dude was saying, sorry. And that was out of frustration, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I did. Fighting over $2 of hash browns is ridiculous. It is ridiculous to have to fight that hard just to get customer service. All right, so you just pointed out that you said it's ridiculous to fight over $2, and then you talk about customers. All right. Mm-hmm. So Michael, the husband, confronted the manager behind the counter And he said, I was just barely able to hold myself back, and if not for the 911 call operator calling me back, I probably would have went berserk on him. So to me, it sounds like he called 911 and said, damn it, this McDonald's in Mesa, Arizona forgot my hash brown. Give me the police. And then they hung up on him. Then he was about to go berserk. And then 911 said, wait a minute, let's just double check and see if this is real. And he called him back. The Smiths, Nova and Michael Smith, were cited for assault and disorderly conduct for throwing food at employees. Silly. And our Florida story actually comes not out of Florida.
Okay.
It comes out of Kentucky.
And in Kentucky?
Must be the bourbon. In a Fazoli's restaurant in Elizabethtown, Kentucky, while using a public restroom, the man set his loaded pistol on a toilet paper dispenser. The roll?
Mm-hmm.
You set something on top? Your gun?
Yeah.
Loaded on a cylindrical thing that's meant to roll at a rapid rate.
Uh-huh.
Slipped and fell on the floor, and it shot him in the leg.
Natural selection at work.
He was rushed to the hospital and treated for non-life-threatening injuries. Okay, now I'm thinking, was he sitting down taking a dump? Because if he was, and that thing shot in his leg, it probably got everything out. Power up! Wow. I just lost 10 pounds. And now I'm losing 5 pounds of blood right now, or gallons or whatever. And that was stupid news. Before I let go of the news, I want to point out one pop news or whatever. Kanye West. That's the right response. AKA Yeezus, at his Yeezus concert in San Antonio, Texas. Fans yelled, a female fan yelled for him to take off his Maison Martin Margiela mask that he has. Right. It's like a jewelry metal thing. You can't see his face, and she's telling him, take off your mask. She wants to see his face.
Okay.
He gets upset, snaps at her, talks about, this is my art, all right, here's his quote. Now you can see my face on the internet every motherfucking day. I came here, I opened a motherfucking mountain. And you trying to tell me how to give you my art? Now you tell me something. Y'all want me to do this show the way I would do this show? Don't fucking heckle me. I'm Kanye motherfucking West. That's the quote of the day. Do you have that video?
I think I can pull that up for you.
All right. So he went off at this lady, going off, yada, yada.
Here we go.
This is actual footage at the concert.
Yeah. Trust us.
You can see my face on the internet every motherfucking day. I came here, I opened a motherfucking mountain and sent a Catholic procession through the top of it. And you trying to tell me how to give you my art. Now tell me something. Y'all want me to do this show the way I would do this show? If you ask when I put on this mask, it's when I don't have the mask, I have to worry about is my face the right way for the camera, because I don't want them to get the wrong
This part is
shot.
funny.
Somebody wants to take a shot at me next to their friend.
He's doing an R. Kelly thing in a closet.
Won't believe that they actually saw me. So if I want to be not too aggressive but fully expressive and give y'all my message, I suggest that you just let me wear the mask.
Let me wear the mask.
Genius.
If you want to ask, what does it feel like to be a Gemini?
What?
Like all the other Geminis that are in the sky. Like all the other Geminis in the sky.
And this guy makes millions?
Who would you ask? Like the notorious B.I.G. Gemini. Like Miles Davis.
Oh, this kind of goes on and on, huh?
Oh, then she starts yelling, take it off again. He gets,
Tupac Shakur. Geminis in the sky. And last time I checked,
And-
they ain't give a fuck either.
and he's using Chad Wago's
Last time I
microphone.
checked, they really couldn't give a fuck either.
They paid to see the show.
So what I need you to understand is, I'm giving you so much more than so much more, so much more. I'm giving you all of me. I'm giving you so much more than what you can see, what you can see. Because I actually put myself at risk every time I say anything on TV. I actually put myself at
That's
risk.
just talking.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
And he just thinks of something to say. There she goes again.
Get it, Kanye. Get it.
He's having the security take her out right now. He had security take her out. He's trying to open up a mountain for her.
don't fucking heckle me.
Here we go.
Kanye motherfucking West.
I'm serious. I'm so sincere. Give me a break.
Yeah, I can't
See,
have enough of that.
And that was that happened last night. Earlier this week, or was it last week? He was in an interview, and I'm going to quote his interview. I'm just giving up my body on the stage and putting my life at risk. Literally. He says it, not me. He says literally. That mountain goes really, really high, and if I slip, you never know. And I think about it. I think about my family. And I'm like, wow, this is like being a police officer or something in a war or something.
Get a grip.
You're literally going out to do your job every day, knowing that something could happen to you. Something could happen to you verbally from the press bashing you. Something could happen to you from people not liking you anymore because of your records, or you could actually slip on that stage. We are walking this tightrope and fighting for creativity, fighting for ideas, and fighting for thought. I'll explain to my daughter one day that we had to fight for this position that we'll finally have. Like a war, like a police or something.
Like a wrecking ball.
Literally.
All right.
All right, it's time for Uncle Russell's Useless Trivia.
Are you going to sing the song?
Okay. And I was like, looking for a Gemini in the sky. But I found Uncle Russell, who's a Gemini, with the useless trivia in the sky. The notorious B.I.G. And I'm on the mountain. Useless trivia.
Yeah.
Uncle Russell.
Oh, short one today. Since we're talking about weddings and stuff, song "Here Comes the Bride."
Uh-oh.
Origin time. It's origin time.
Uh-oh.
Here Comes the Bride. It's from an opera, and in that opera, it's played in an opera where the marriage is played out to be an immediate failure, and that piece is played just before several wedding guests are murdered.
Here comes the bride, all dressed in white.
Mm-hmm.
Murder everybody in the house.
Murder.
It's murder. So that's a murder? Wait, that's in that opera.
In the opera,
There's a... they
it's
murder
like that
people.
dramatic piece where people get murdered. You know, like the songs they play, like in like Godfather, where everybody's about to get whacked.
Mm-hmm. Do you take Jesus as your savior? Okay, I get it. That is dark.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And that's Uncle Russell's Useless Trivia.
Uncle Russell's Useless Trivia. And that brings us to the end of episode 69. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. We will be here next week. We'll have a show for you. Hopefully we have our guest with us and Chad Wago, who's out there saving the world. Don't forget to check out our website, marscomedy.com. You can purchase tickets to the Comedy Film Nerds podcast, as well as the Guys with Issues Comedy Showcase on the website. Look for the posters, hit it up, enter the contest, tell all your friends about it. We'll listen. I guess we'll see you guys next week. My name is James Mane. As always, I am with Russell K. Aloha.
Goodbye, bitches.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. God bless you. Good night. A big shout out to the Kings of Spade for this awesome song. And they take us out. Peace.
Come to my house, babe. Prove me wrong. And I'm fronting just for playing along.